Hopefully it's not too late. Shit. So next week. Say hi when you come here. I look like crap, sorry. Hi, Karen. Hopefully I can do this. I'm so tired. Oh my goodness. I'm hoping it's not too late. I did this as fast as I could. Oh, I'm trying to figure out how I can go live on Facebook at the same time. I'm going to do it on my phone, I think. Because I can't figure out the app. So we're going to see how that goes. That should be interesting, huh? Oh, I guess I should put... Hold on 1 second. I don't even know if anybody's going to show up. I hope so. I know it's late. I've had a crazy day. Say it like that. Okay, that's fine. Thank you. I did ask that one person me and you talked about because she commented on something and she never replied. So I'm gonna try to go on live on my phone. I don't know how this is gonna work. From Facebook. I need to switch it around, I guess. Oh, I look horrible. Ugh. Yay, you found me. My bird decides she wants to be loud right now. This is just very stressful because it's like an emergency kind of thing. He has not. What one? Oh yeah, the one we were that one we were talking about that I didn't get the donation. Yeah. Yeah, I know. She's, how usually she hasn't been very loud when I've been on, but for some reason tonight she is. I'm just like, Sorry about the phone in my face. I'm trying to do. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing readings tonight. I'm hoping. I'm so tired. I've been up since 8, and it's just been a very stressful day. And my whole morning was just like calling vets, and I was so stressed out. And I haven't done a live on Facebook in a long time. God, I look like crap on Facebook on my phone. It's horrible. So this should be interesting. I don't know how to work. I don't know how to work my YouTube Facebook Live anymore. I've never done it before, but I was trying to do an app to where I could stream both at the same time, and I was reading about it, and I could not figure out how to do it, so I'll just have to figure that out later. So I was like, you know what, I'll just go live on Facebook on my phone. Yeah, I am stressed. I'm so stressed out. Because he has not gone to the bathroom in 5 days. He has not eaten in 5 days. I was like, I can't feed him anything, and she said no, just fluids. And what was weird is he wanted to take a little, like I dropped a piece of dog food in the crate when he was there, and he ate it, which was weird but I think it's because, seriously, Kamara, I think it's because he got the fluid and he got the meloxicam, so the meloxicam like made his stomach not hurt anymore. So I think that's why he was down to do that. So, oh, my thing went. Now the cats are gonna start in with their thing. Stupid. He is. That's all he does is rest. That's why she said he look. Come on, Kamara. Jeez. That's why she said he looked dumpy. He doesn't look like he should have the energy he should have. But I feel blessed because seriously, this bird, she has not done this anytime we've been live before. It's crazy. So, there. But she was, it looked like crap on my phone. It's ridiculous. Hi, Susan. But I figured I'd get more people if I went live in both places. I don't know. I couldn't figure out if I should go live on my profile or live in my group. If this doesn't work out, I can always switch it to my profile, I guess. If I don't get anybody watching in the group, I have about the same amount of people on both, but I don't know. That's all he does is rest. But it's stressing me out because she told me I couldn't feed him anything, and we couldn't even. She showed me the X-ray. I couldn't even see anything because everything that was in there, so that's why she had to send it off to the radiologist. I guess where they can make it lighter. They know what they're looking for. They said that there was cloth all in there. Just oh my gosh, this dog. But 840 to 1,000 something, 1,068 is hell of a lot better than 4,000. So I feel blessed about that because normally she does not do these surgeries. So I don't know why she's choosing to do it. Seriously? She hasn't done that in a long time. So I don't know why she chose to do this. Maybe because she felt bad But when I called this morning, they told me she doesn't do those surgeries. You'd have to refer you out, blah, blah, blah. But when I spoke to her, she's like, I know how to do them. I can do them. I just don't do a lot of them. But she said she would. So that's $3,000 cheaper. I mean, that's a lot easier to come up with than $4,000. That was stressing me out when they quoted me that. I was like, oh my God, I don't know where I'm going to get that at. So freaking, I don't know. And then I don't know how this is going to work out either. If the live doesn't work out in my group, then I'm going to go and put it on my profile. I don't know. I'm friggin' feeling so tired today. Just trying. I did just post. They never approved my stuff in this angel donors. She told me not to give him anything. I asked her that. I asked if I could give like pumpkin or whatever and like make it really wet. She told me no. But I bought some liquid vitamins. Like it has calories and vitamins in it. Kind of like that. Kind of like the Nutri-Cal, but it's fluid, so I'm gonna give him that. I mean, I did give him that. So because it's fluid and it's not food, I guess. I don't know. Told you he should just pee that out. Yeah, I know. She's like talking tonight. And she usually doesn't do that when I'm on live. And she's like, come on, come on. Come on. Come on, come on. Because I say that to the dogs when I call them. I'm like, come on, come on. So she picked up, come on. And then I guess I used to say, hey, baby girl, what you doing? So now that's what she says. So she picked it up from that. She doesn't even know what her name is. Her name's Kamara, and she probably thinks it's, well, they gave him fluids, so that has all the stuff he needs. And he's been drinking water. Like, he came home and went straight to the water, and he just drank some more water. Why they drink it out of my tree? I don't know why they drink it out of there. So, I don't know. Hopefully it's not too late for people on YouTube tonight, because it's Monday. I got here as fast as I could. I was waiting for the estimate. I was waiting for the estimate to come in. It was in my spam box, of course. So I was laying on my book. I don't know. Oh, I see you guys up on top. Okay. Hello. I haven't done YouTube. I haven't done Facebook Live on my group in like, I don't think ever. On Facebook in a long time. Hey, what are you doing? Don't be weird. Scare everybody half to freaking death. Why don't you? Puppy, stop. You're fast. Puppy, stop. Freaking scare the crap out of me. Okay, we're getting some people in the group, because if I wasn't going to get any. Sorry I look like a mess, you guys. Sorry about that. I just, it's been too stressful of a day for me. So, hi Jody. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. My bird's saying, what you doing? What you doing? She said that at the right time. Hey, baby girl, what you doing? What are you doing? Stop it. Freaking Zook. You're like crap, dude, right now. My phone looks worse. I'm just so tired. Hi, Kelly. I've been better. Bear has an obstruction, so all the stuff we were talking about won't work, because I asked her about all of that today. Nope. They sent it off to she's so talkative tonight. Oh my gosh. Hi, Amber. Anyway, she sent it off to a radiologist. They have to do surgery. They gave him fluids and meloxicam because she felt like, like when you have all that in your stomach, you're in pain. She felt like maybe if she wasn't in, it's not like she's saying you're a good girl. They say that like if he's in pain, maybe he won't go to the bathroom, so they gave him the meloxicam for that, and fluids, and then they took the X-ray, and it was like $300 and something. So I'm tapped out again. The It's a Good Girl is new, but the Come On is not. And she's saying that because I tell her that all the time. You're a good girl. Trying to get her to like me again. So they have to do surgery. And like I was saying, normally this vet doesn't do the surgeries, but she's down to do it for me, which is a blessing. Girl, let me tell you, today I was calling around and they wanted to quote me $4,000 for the surgery. She's going to do it for $840 to $1,068. And the reason why it waivers is it's just going to depend, and they keep him there for 3 days after the surgery. Even though they don't have anybody there at night, they'll be there in the morning, but they keep him there, I guess. Yeah. So, I mean, $1,000 is a far cry from $4,000. So I feel very blessed about that. I just saw another one posted on that donor group. They want $3,000 something. It's an expensive surgery, and someone told me they paid $10,000 for theirs. So I can't set up a GoFundMe because I don't have time. You don't get a GoFundMe money for a week. It would be different if you got the GoFundMe money right away, but you don't. So if everybody on my friends on my Facebook or in the group donated $1, we'd have it, because I got 1,000 friends and I've got 1,000 members. Not like they're all active, but if everybody could just do $1, we could do it. Like, normally I have more time, but this is going on 5 days, so it's more like an urgent thing now. It's not like I have days to come up with it, because I'm totally down with doing my readings for working. I'm totally down for working for it. It would take me 10 1-hour readings to come up with it. It's not that bad. There he is right there. That was Bear. You okay, buddy? Throw it up, throw it, throw it. What are you throwing up? Throw it. Looks like he wants to throw it, but he always swallows it. Throw it, Bubba's. Darn it. Yeah, she's being a chatterbox right now, huh? Baby, come on, come on. But yeah, GoFundMe takes too long to get the money. Like, I need to get this done the next day. And I won't get the money if I do GoFundMe. Plus, they take a bunch of it. Oh, baby girl. But I can always send, like, the estimate. I had them email me the estimate because I'm 30 minutes away from the vet office. So I had them email it to me. Hopefully that's good enough. You're getting good at saying you're a good girl. You're a good girl. Yeah, you're a good girl. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Hi, Katie. So that's her new word. You're a good girl. And the come on. She's been saying that, but yeah, some people complain because, when my other birds passed away, she was really quiet. And then I got this lovebird that I've been trying to tame, and she just started talking again. It was like, and they get along really well actually through the cage, but she talks to him all the time. And so she was grieving really hard before because she wasn't talking for days when I lost the other birds. And that situation happened, so. Thank you. I'm going to need donations because I've got I got to get gas to get it over there to pick them up or whatever. So beyond this, I'm still going to need it. But I'm willing to do readings for donations, whatever. But like I said, if everybody on my friends or in the group donated $1, if we had 1,000 people do it, we would have it, That's the only thing I can think of to do. I'm so, I've got anxiety like a mother trucker. Yeah, I got my money from PayPal finally. It held it. The night I went up to Tucson, it held it for 3 hours. I'm like, what the heck? It's never happened before. It was weird. Cool, Amber. All the donation links are on the, what the heck is it called? So I'm going to try to do, like I said, I'm down to work for my money. Oops. I don't know why I just posted that. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, that's the YouTube link if you want to watch from YouTube. Oops, ignore that. So I did post on the live where you could donate at, because it's just RachelleLapham on Cash App, and it goes under the Psychic Sleuth too. It's on Cash App and Venmo. It's the same, and then gentleheartreadings is my PayPal. So, all right. So for those of you, I don't know who's going to want a reading tonight, but like I said, I'm down to work for my money. Where the heck is my pen? Of course, my pen is missing. Whoa! Sorry, guys. I almost lost you there. Hold on a second. Facebook people. Like I said, I'm streaming on my phone and my computer, so just chill for a second. I got to grab this pen real quick. Apologize. Okay. I almost dropped everybody. That would have been really bad. Nice catch. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. I'm back to not showing you the ceiling anymore. Okay. Sorry, I had to grab my pen. My pen is missing. I can only guess what happened to it. It's probably the one that I took from the dog the other night. Hold on, I'm just going to put that there. So, for those of you on Facebook that have not watched me do a live reading for donation, have not came onto the YouTube channel. If you guys haven't followed my YouTube, please follow my YouTube. I need more subscribers. I know, right? Good I am. I caught my phone and the computer at the same time, and usually everything falls on me, so usually I'm not able to do that, but that was lucky, because that would have just been really bad. This is all my stuff from when I took that class. Okay, so, all right. So how I'm gonna try to do this. And I didn't know if I would have more people watch me on my profile or my group. I try to do it in my group just because I figured I'd have more people, but I don't know, man. I don't know. So how I do this is, thank you, Kimberly. I'm extremely tired tonight, but I have no choice. So, like I said, I don't mind working for donations. I'm that desperate right now. So if you guys want a private reading, I'm down to take donations instead of my normal price. My normal price is usually $65 for 30 minutes and $110 for an hour, which is still pretty reasonable, I've heard. But if you can't afford that and you want to do a private reading for donation, I'm down to do that. Just message me and we'll make an appointment. Looks like I'm probably going to be making my appointments into next week as of now. And I can't do anything in the day like I usually do the evenings, because I usually work my chat line during the day, but also I don't know what day he's going to have to go in. So I'm trying to leave my, mornings. I don't read in the morning anyways, but afternoons open. So there's that. So if anybody would rather do this privately, would like a private reading, you've never had a private reading and you would like one, he said I'm taking donations, for, something that's fair. As far as, this is so weird talking to Facebook and YouTube at the same time. But as far as this is going to go, is I'm going to, if you guys want a live reading or you want me to look at a case, I can try to do that as well. We did that the other night. Cases are a little more draining than regular readings. I don't really know why. I'm trying, Kimberly. You know what? I'm exhausted and I don't know. How am I supposed to take care of me when I've got to take care of him? You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, I have to get this money within the next day just because it's already been 5 days. It's kind of like an emergency situation now. And my stuff never gets approved in that angel group. So hopefully they approve it this time because they always tell me, nope, you did it wrong. But, yeah, I'm stressed out. But like I said, I feel blessed because 1,000 is better than 4,000. I could have never come up with the 4,000. So my feelings today were call back your original vet and just take him in. And that's what I did. And I'm glad I followed through because I was praying about it and I was like, I don't really know what to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. And so I did. I called back the vet. They squeezed me in. Nobody else could do it anywhere. So that's why I say, like, I'm hoping that she's a good vet and everything. Because like she said, she does the surgeries. She just doesn't do a lot of them. And they had told me when I called that they wouldn't be able to do it. They'd have to send me to a specialist. So, well, everything wasn't working out. Rejection is protection and redirection is what I keep telling myself when things don't work out. So everywhere I called, they couldn't get me in. And like the one with 4,000, I called them back and I was like, well, can I just bring them in and we'll see and then get an estimate, go from there. Then they were booked up. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to freaking call back my vet because I really like her. It's like a small little vet. It's her own practice. She's been doing it for a while. You could tell, she's an older lady. And she's always been very sweet when we go in there. And she knew I was there last week. And I also took, the first time I went in there, I took my bird and they clipped her wings. But anyways, so I called back. I talked to her. She said, well, we're going to send the x-rays off. So I'll let you know in a couple of, well, there's a reason it's working out. So I think he's going to be okay. And 800, like I said, 840 to 1,000 is a lot better than trying to come up with 4,000. Because when I heard 4,000, I almost passed out. I mean, I knew it was going to be expensive, but I was racking my brain at how I was going to come up with that. I can't get care credit. I've tried. I can't get loans. I've tried. I don't know if it's because I don't have enough income, probably, but also I don't have great credit. My credit's like 600. It's bad. But I've been working on it. I've been making my car payment for the last year, but still I can't get loans. I can't do anything. So I'm like, well, if I get an estimate, I can try to. So I posted it in the group. I don't know if anybody's going to help, but this is the only thing I know how to do is do readings for donations. And that's what I'm going to try to do. So exactly. Most people can't afford that. And like I was arguing with somebody on my profile today saying, because they wanted the other place too in Tucson when I went Sunday night, they wanted $600 just for the x-ray. And I'm just like, dude, that's crazy. Like, why do you have to charge so much for an x-ray when you can go regularly and get it for like $100 and something? Like, I've had an emergency x-ray for $175. Why do they have to call, charge $600? And so I was arguing, like, they're sometimes they gouge and they overcharge because they know that people need the help. They know that they'll do anything for their animals, and that's what they do. Someone was arguing with me about that, but that's true. That's the way of life. If I wanted to, I could charge $200, $300 for an hour. I don't do that because to me, what's important is people getting to hear from their loved ones. It's cases getting worked on. You know what I mean? And I was arguing with a guy in the vet office too that was saying that was, you got to pay for a service. Yeah, but not everybody has that, But I try to be fair because I know that people need to experience readings. They need to experience from their loved ones, and that's why I'm broke all the time. The problem with my work is that I have to constantly get new clients, and I don't know how to market myself. So that is my problem. I'm hoping that, and I haven't got to put any new cases out because the last 2 cases that I've worked, they didn't want them released. And the one, she ended up getting found. So the one before that, Sierra, their family said, yes, release it. And then they said no. So I haven't been able to work on anything recently. Yeah, it is. It is crazy. I mean, $600 for an x-ray. And then someone was arguing saying that, they have to charge that for the equipment and stuff. Oh crap. Then why can other people, charge other things? So anyways, there's that. I just wanted to explain what we're doing here and why I am trying to do this for this crazy dog that I knew this was going to happen one day with him. So what I'm going to do is if you want a reading, no, I don't even know what that is. I'll write it down. I can't get approved for nothing. It's really ridiculous. Because I tried to get a credit card for emergencies like this and also kind of work on my credit, and I couldn't even do that. So goes to show you. I screwed up my credit a lot when my husband passed away. Well, before my husband passed away, we were trying to make ends meet, and we were getting all these payday loans and stuff to try to survive. And so that's what happened to my credit. So, oh no, I have a psychic chat line. I can only do so much with the psychic chat lines because this is extremely exhausting. Plus, I won't get paid right away for that. Yeah, I do medium chat, which I know it's only 30 cents a minute, but I like it because it's chat. I get really distracted on the phone sometimes. I've got ADHD. But the problem is it's not going to give me money. They don't pay you for a week, so that's not going to help me right now anyways. Because I've only been making about 80 to 100 on medium chat, but I get frustrated with people. But I was arguing with someone, Kristen, about that, and she was arguing with me saying they do have to charge that much. No, they don't. Because there's 2 other places I went in California that didn't charge that much. I'm trying to see your whole comment, Kristen. Exactly. She was saying that the vets have to, sometimes rent the equipment and blah, 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 and they'll do all this. And I'm just like, dude, then how come other people, like the vet that I had, that I took, they took the girls to, and I took like the last vet I went to. It's $25 to walk in, $50 for an emergency. You know what I mean? Yeah, that is a lot. Girl, why are you cheating on me anyways? Why are you cheating on me? I charge 65 for 30. Why are you cheating? I know. I did I applied for multiple ones, and medium chat was the only one I got on. And I know it's like cheap, but it's helpful. And I don't know. I'll try to apply here, but it's kind of hard to do the phone thing. But like I said, you have to get hired there, and I didn't get hired anywhere. Exactly. And that's what I was trying to explain to this lady I don't know if you're on my friends, and I know her, and so I'm having a hard time. She's my old boss, and she was helping me out kind of get this other job, which I don't even know what's going on with that. But so I was trying to be nice to her, but she was saying, yeah, that they did need to charge that much. And I was like, no, they don't. It's for the love of the animals, like I've seen vets that can do it for cheaper. If they can do it cheaper, how come other people have to gouge, So anyways, all right, back to what I was saying. I'll answer your question in just a second. I don't know if I know the answer, but yeah, like I was saying, I mean, to get his x-rays today was I think like once between 120 and 150, if I remember right. But for her to do this surgery, and I mean, that's just like God sent, because she doesn't do them. The front office told me she doesn't do them. They were gonna have to send me out to a specialty surgeon, and so that kind of stressed me out because I know they charge an arm and a leg, but this is cheap for this surgery. It's cheap, and I mean, I trust her. I know that she's gonna do everything she can for him. Now I just have to come up with he has a obstruction. He has an obstruction. So she's charging me between $840 and $1,068. She gave a price range because, sometimes it's going to cost a little bit more, but the low range is $840 at the high range. So if I did 8 1-hour readings, I could do it. Which is hard because I need new clients, whatever. That's what's hard, is like getting new clients all the time. So I have him right here. He's right here. He's right there. I don't know what it is. They said it looked like he threw up last night. He threw up some cloth or something. And I don't even know what the heck. Like, I helped deliver him. I helped deliver this kid right here. He's the white dog that I have, him right there. It's his baby. It's his boy. He's the youngest, I think, if I remember right. But I delivered the babies. And I lost the mom last year for over some freak thing. And actually, I rehomed him, and they said, "Oh, we can't handle him," and they gave him back. So he's a sweet boy, but he does have a problem with putting things in his mouth, going in my laundry. I try to put all the little laundry, that like socks and underwear, bras, things like that. I try to put all that in the washer so he can't get to it. So I really don't know what he found. Well, he threw up a bunch of cloth and I was like, "Oh yeah, he threw it up." But now he's still not eating and stuff, so there's still some stuck in like the small intestine in his stomach. So they have to do it right away because it's been 5 days. He hasn't eaten in 5 days. Well, I gave him pumpkin with like dog food, but I made it like really watery and syringe fed him that for 2 days because they told me to at the other vet. But she said don't do that. Just make sure that he, yeah, dude, he is so like, I've been lucky he's pooped it out for his year of his life. But this one, I don't know. I don't even know what it was. I fell asleep because I've been so tired. Like, I try to stay up with them, but sometimes I pass out. And most of them lay here with me. But I think he got into something while I was sleeping because I don't remember seeing him with anything. If I do see him with something, I usually take it away. And what I took out, I didn't recognize. So I have no idea, dude. I have no idea. It's kind of like really stressing me out because it's been 5 days since he's eaten anything solid. Well, he had a tiny piece of hamburger today. He actually took that from me, but that was it. He's spit out treats. He won't even take them. And then 5 days since he's had a bowel movement. So it's starting to get to where it's like an emergency kind of thing. So that's why I'm like, I gotta get going on this. And I probably should have been trying to, do this, but I was like so, do lives and stuff to try to make money the last couple of days, but I was so stressed out with him. I don't know. So that's what happened. Thank you, Carrie. He's a sweet boy. And he was so good today in the vet's office and in the car. He just sits there. He's such a good boy. Sits in the car the whole way. Rides really good in the car. And I know. Well, he says that it's like, and I guess from what she told me, because she had to send off to the radiologist because we couldn't really see. But I was like, what's that? Because there was like some white stuff in there. And she's like, I don't know. The radiologist can make it lighter and like see what it is. So she sent it off and they called me and she's like, yep, he's got an obstruction. It's like in his stomach and his small intestine or something like that. So yeah, she's saying she has to do like an exploratory thing. And she didn't want to do that. She was trying to get him to pass it. That's why she gave him fluid and stuff today, but it doesn't look like it's coming out because it's been 5 days. I think it's stuck, unfortunately. I think the other he threw up was up higher, and he just threw it up. So such is the story of my life, because Violet just had an abscess last week. That was $100. That one I wasn't hard to come up with. And then I paid my car payment, and now I'm thinking I shouldn't have paid my car payment. I should have called them and been like, no, I need more time, because it would have been an extra $300. And now I'm like, crap. Since I moved out here, it's been really tough because I had more money where I used to live. And here, I'm having to make money off of readings. That's my only income is readings, including the medium chat. So it's kind of like, and plus, things were supposed to be different financially with the whole inheritance thing and all that when we moved out here, and that's still stuck in court, and it's not supposed to be. So, you know how that crap goes. I moved to Arizona. I did live in California. And even in California, I had really good vets, but they would have been more expensive than this. So I'm really thankful that I found this vet, and that I'll go to her all the time now, and I'm going to tell her that, she'll be my go-to vet for everything. And obviously I've got animals, so they even do goats there, which is great. He's been drinking water. He's been drinking water and peeing. Thank God, because it would be a lot worse if he wasn't. So court is awful. We've been fighting in the court for 4 years. We sued someone, we won, now they're appealing it, so you know how that goes. So he's been drinking water since we got home, even though he had fluids. So I don't even need to give him I don't even need to give him fluid right now because he's drinking water. He just drank water a few minutes ago, and plus he had the fluid, so he's good on that. He's peeing a lot, so that's good. That's why she gave him the fluids, because she was hoping that it would help move everything through. Unfortunately, that's not happened yet so far, and I don't think it will, according to what she told me the radiologist said. So that kind of sucks. But anyways, I don't want to just keep talking about it and bore you guys to death. Yeah, I'm hoping so. That's why she gave him meloxicam, because she said that sometimes when the dogs are in pain, they like cramp up or they don't want to go. So she was hoping it would kind of relax everything. Plus that and the fluids, she was hoping it would relax it. I mean, he acts pretty good because he's getting he's got fluids and he's peeing, so he's not like on death's door yet, thank God. But if I don't get the surgery done in the next couple days, he will be, because you can only live so much with all that backed up. It starts causing all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? So you guys, please send prayers and everything. And I'm gonna start crying, so I'm not even gonna say any more on that. Send prayers for the little stink. He's just a teenager. He didn't know no better. He's only he's about 20 months. His birthday was it 2020 or something? July 13th, 2020 or something like that. Anyways, I delivered him, so he's special. I don't have a thing for the surgery yet. I have to come up with the money first, Carrie. So once I come up with the money, they said call them and they'd make they'd get me in for the surgery, but I have to have the money first. I was like, you guys don't. On their paperwork, it says that they take payments, or if there's an unpaid balance, they charge a finance fee and they have 3 months to pay it. But then when I asked them, they're like, no, we don't do that. So, I mean, I don't know. I will in a second, Lee. I was just kind of, people were asking me questions on Facebook. You guys can't see them. So I'm answering the questions. They're talking about what they're talking about. Yeah, so until I get, I guess, $1,000 to be on the safe side, or 800. If I get 800, then at least, or 840, then I can get him going. And then if it's more, I'm sure they let me come up with the other 200. But if I just focus on the 840, I think we'll be okay. So, what I was going to say about the lives and how I run them. And if you guys don't catch me on live on Facebook, I usually go live on YouTube. So I have people send donations on the Facebook. It's on the where I posted. On here, it's pinned at the top. On YouTube, it's pinned at the top. It's okay, Lee. You can't see their questions, so it's okay. But remember, I'm streaming 2 places. So the reason why let's see. I'm streaming 2 places because I could not. I'm trying to set down this phone somewhere. I could not figure out how to do the app. So I'm doing my phone on Facebook and my computer on YouTube. All right. So what I want to do and what I'm offering is, like I said, if you guys want private readings, I'm down to do donations. If you don't want to pay my regular price and you want to try it out, just message me. We'll figure something out. If you just want to donate a couple bucks for Bear, I'd appreciate that. If I could get everybody in the group to donate $1, we'd have it. Because we've got over 1,000 people in the group, which is hard because not everybody's active. And then, so what I can do is send the donation to one of the places that I have, either PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. I also have Zelle if none of those work for you. And then I'll ask you what kind of reading you want. It's either a question or mediumship. Mediumship does take more energy, but I've been doing them. And I do this thing like Alison Dubois does. Thank you very much, Kristen. Where she kind of draws. So does Tyler, whatever the Hollywood Medium is or whatever, where he like doodles. I've noticed that because I have to channel when I type and I concentrate on that doing this makes me focus. So I'm able to channel that way. So if you want to do mediumship, I work off names. If you want to do intuitive guidance, I work off questions. Mediumship would probably be a higher donation because that's a little bit harder and it can go longer because I don't just give 2 things. I give you whatever they tell me. And like I've had on YouTube with my mediumships being up to 20 minutes sometimes. So I try not to cut off spirit, but I try to do it whatever. But you have to tell me that you're saying the donation because I don't have my phone to look at, if you want a reading. And then, I have to do it that way. And then if you guys want like a question or whatever, just let me know what you want. I'll make a list and we'll just start like that. And if somebody wants a case, because I know I'm in my Psychic Sleuth group. So if there's a case that you guys want work, it takes a little bit more, but I mean, we can figure out at least something on it. I do animal guides as well. Animal guides is one. Past lives I can do. I just haven't done those in a really long time. But animal guides I can do really easy for some reason. I can see people's animal guides and we have multiple ones. Some are totems, but they'll just show me animals. And then you can go and Google them and see what they mean. Because there's so many meanings to all of them. I can't tell you the meanings for all of them. I just know like a few. And I do okay, so I do have to make like a little thing here on the health readings, okay? Because a lot of psychic mediums don't do health readings. We're not even allowed to do them on Medium Chat. So when I do health readings, I always say I'm not a medical medium, but I've always been told that I am, and I do get medical information. They usually just give warnings and things like that. They don't ever say if anything, like, they'll usually say, you know, need to get this checked out or that checked out, but not like, oh, you have cancer, oh, you're going to die. Like, that stuff doesn't come through. They'll give me information, like, they'll kind of show me an area or mention something that maybe needs to be checked. But the reason why a lot of psychic mediums don't do health readings is because it can be, you can misunderstand or whatever. So we always say check with a doctor, blah, blah, blah. I'm not here to diagnose, kind of thing. So you have to put that out there. And I will put out as well as, I just haven't done my past lives in a while, Tara, so hopefully I get something. Let me explain how my readings work real quick so that you guys know, when it comes to intuitive guidance and questions about your life, information that comes in can be past, present, or future, symbolic, or have multiple meanings. Sometimes I use my own references and experiences to try to explain things. And, you know, I'll just channel off the question. You tell me what validates. Okay. When it comes to past lives, they're going to show me what's most relevant. So they're not going to show me, well, we can try the past lives. It's fine. They're not going to show me every single past life. You know what I mean? They'll show me the past lives that are relevant to this life. And so I just go off of what they kind of show me. Usually my past lives come in a lot, very visual, and I kind of just describe it. That's how those work. The mediumship, it's kind of the same thing, past, present, future, symbolic, multiple meanings, and my experiences and references. But I'll have you validate in the comments as I get things, and you tell me, yes, that makes sense, and how it makes sense. It's just easier because I'm not going to get all my things. So thank you for everybody that's donated, whether you want a reading or not. I appreciate it. Bear appreciates it. And I'm going to find a baby gate for my laundry room, even though I put everything up. That's on my wish list. I was trying to get a free one, but the lady never got back to me, so I don't know. So I'm kind of confused on who's first. Okay, Lee, she gave me a donation the other day, so Lee, do I run off of questions? So we got you first. You go for a half-hour session. Okay. Karen, just get to me and we'll figure out a time. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. And you guys in YouTube, sorry, I'm trying to keep up. So who sent a donation on Facebook that wants a reading? Ask your okay, I'm trying to figure out how I can do this because I'm getting confused. Okay, so in Facebook, whoever did their donation that wants a reading, sorry, my refrigerator does that. It's kind of annoying. Tell me how much you donated, and then I'll put you on a list. I'll put how much you donated, and then I'll have you ask your questions. Okay, when I get to you, because we're gonna go. Okay, so then let me see, because I know that somebody else said they sent one, and I think it was Kristen. Thank you. Thank you, Kristen. I appreciate you guys are gonna make me cry. Okay. Seriously, it's gonna make me cry. All right, so and 10. And Trisha, do you want a reading? Okay. Thank you, Kristen. That means a lot. All right. So Lee, I have to. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Okay. Well, just to let you guys know, if you ever need guidance on anything, and you guys have made a donation. I was just counting for whoever wanted to do a donation for a reading so that I knew who to give readings to. That was what I was doing. But thank you very much. So Lee, I work off questions. That's just how I channel. I don't know how to explain it, but just like how I have to focus on a name for mediumship to call them to me, even though it's so weird because, Matt Fraser and then they all say that they can't call a specific spirit. I can do that off of names now. It would used to be just pictures, but now, like, if I'm on live, I can do it off of names. So I've been working on that because that's new. That I was never able to do that before that I knew of. So, and then for the general readings or intuitive guidance, so you're wanting mediumship? If you give me the full name, please. Oh, wait, I need to clear real quick. Give me the full name and I'm going to clear. I'm a mess, you guys. Sorry. Okay. So I almost started just working without clearing. Always got to clear your chakras before you start doing readings. Come on, Rachelle. I don't know what. Oh, about your question, Regnexzilla, real quick before I start channeling, because I knew I had to answer this. So interesting question. With major global issues are happening, like Crane, does that make reading different? As doesn't for me. It hasn't for me. I haven't had any more static or anything like that. Everything's been fine. So I don't think so. I don't think it has anything to do with the other. I was gonna say, was your husband Lee? That's what I was gonna ask you right now. Sometimes I can work off of one, like the first name, and sometimes it's the full name. If like you give me the first name and I feel like I need a second name, then or the last name, then that's what I do. All right, so here we go. It's your husband, correct? Because I heard that when I asked you to say Jim, or when I asked you to do the second name. Because also, and if you can just validate in the comments for me. So he presents with red roses, which is what a lot of husbands and significant others do. It's just their way of stepping forward and saying, this is my love kind of thing. That's always been my symbol for that. And they always seem to present with that for their, wives, girlfriends, whatever. And you know what? My throat is kind of hurting. I don't know if that makes sense. And I feel like I kind of need to cough. So coughing is in my heart. I'm getting like a pain like in my chest where my heart is. Does that make sense? I've noticed also with when it comes to lungs and heart, I've been coughing now. That's like a new thing. it's like a new physical thing with me. I don't know why. So does any of that make sense? Like I'm getting like a sharp pain in. I think it's from holding my phone because it's right where my heart is. Then my throat is kind of like feeling kind of sore, like it's like I got a sore throat and I feel like I want to cough. Does that make sense? Okay, how does that make sense? If you can tell me how it makes sense, it'll help me channel a little bit more. I mean, it'll help the information come in clearly because I know I'm on the right track. So, if you can say how it makes sense, that will help. I'm trying to find something to lean this one up against. Oh shoot! Don't drop the thing again. I don't know. Oh crap! Oh fudge sticks! Oh fudge sticks! What happened? Oh my God! Hold on one second. Fuck. Sorry. I just. Interesting. I accidentally turned off my live. Crap! Fuck. Hold on one second. Okay. I can't believe this just happened. I shut off my YouTube. I shut off my. Hold on a second, Jim and Lee. I gotta get back on live. Hold on. I had a feeling that was gonna happen when I tried to put that down. Fudge sticks. I accidentally pushed the finish button because it's on the. This isn't gonna work. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to put my phone up like that. All right. Crap. 1 second. Sorry, Lee. 1 second. All right. I'm sorry I lost you guys. I accidentally hit the finish button. Goodness gracious. So sorry. So sorry. So sorry. Okay. I went to go stand my phone up and hit the finish button. So sorry. Okay. Sorry, Jim. He said it's okay. Okay. All right. So that makes sense with the throat. Hi, sorry, Tara. Sorry, guys. She said that something was hung up in the throat. Okay. So would that also have caused chest pain? As well, Lee? Do you know? I wonder. I don't know if you even know that question. The answer to that question. Anyways, he's making me feel it. He's making me feel the chest pain, the throat pain, and I mean, it's even kind of going into my ear a little bit. And that would be the reason why I was choking if he had something, in his throat like that. And even the back of my neck is kind of hurting. Like I'm getting all achy in the back of my neck. Okay. Oh, it makes sense. Because that's why I was coughing. All right. She said coughing so hard made his chest hurt. So that would be why I felt like I wanted to cough. That makes sense. Okay. And like I'm getting like, achiness in the back of my neck. Like I'm kind of becoming a mess right now. Okay. Lump nor? What's that? Would that affect the back of the neck like that? I don't know if that would cause it to hurt or if it's just from the coughing or whatever. Okay. I still feel like I need to cough too. Okay, yeah, because I was gonna say it's going even into my head. It's like weird. It's like chest, throat, head, back and neck. Like I feel like I need to cough. So she's saying 12-hour brain gamma knife surgery, so that would be why. Um Can you tell me why he's okay? So he's like dressed in a suit and he's straightening up his jacket, like going like that, like straightening it up and going like this with the arms, like to kind of, get the jacket to, how you kind of like adjust it when you put it on. Um, he's showing me that. He's showing me that. So I don't know if he ever. This might be your wedding. I was gonna say it was like going to dinner or something, but he's standing in front of the mirror. I don't know. Did he wear a tux to your wedding? 'Cause he's standing in the front of the mirror. He's kind of adjusting it and stuff. And I was just seeing that for a second, and then I saw you like in a wedding dress. Whether you wore one or not, it can be symbolic. But I think it might be your wedding that he's showing me. I don't know. Did he wear a tux to your wedding? It's kind of weird. Like, do you know too? I don't know if he had any like serious. He didn't have any serious relationships or anything like that because he's saying you were my first love and my last love. So I don't know if you were his first. Um. Oh, okay. That's why he keeps adjusting it. Okay. She said that his suit was too big when he got married and he kept pulling on it. So that's why. Okay. That must be why he showed me you. You were like in the vision. You were standing behind him, and you were in a wedding dress, and he was like kept adjusting it, kept messing with it. It's kind of funny, going like this. Makes sense. So, were you like his first like real love, first like real relationship, anything like that? Because I feel like it was kind of a love at first sight thing. Does that make sense? Yeah, he's making my head hurt a lot now. So the whole brain thing makes sense. I just can't pick up on exactly what was causing it, but okay. So I'm guessing that I guess when he says first love and last love, like I mean, you know how like there's different people in our lives that we love differently. It was like he was in love with you and like it it was a different relationship. So he looks of you as his first wife, I guess, or his first love and last love. So I don't know if that makes sense, but that's kind of how he puts it to me. It was like you were the one. You were his kind of soulmate, like the one that he should have always been with, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Okay. Did he use like crosswords? Because he's showing me a crossword puzzle. He showed me a crossword puzzle and him like filling out the words. So I don't know if he liked to do them or what. But that keeps coming in as well. Yes. Yes. So that's why you were his first and his last. And he's appreciative of, because freaking cats. I'm not lagging, am I? Anyways, can you validate the crossword thing? I feel like he was one of the good guys. Very gentle in many ways. I don't know if he did little things for you to show you that he loved you, but he showed me like that. Oh, tease you with the crossword. Okay. Yeah, that must be why that's coming through then. I was like, he just kept showing it. They'll keep showing it until it gets validated when it's important. Okay. Did he used to, okay, was like part of him spoiling you, like taking you to dinner? Because he does keep showing me kind of like a fancy dinner or going to dinner, like getting dressed up and going to dinner. I don't know. Because he shows me you two, and you were all dressed up, and oh, you look so cutely in my vision. Yeah. But you had that kind of relationship where it was very loving, but also like you could play with each, like a lot of laughter, I guess, is what I want to say. It almost feels kind of storybook. It makes me sad that you guys didn't get more time together. Do you know why he's mentioning the 50s? So when I get that, it can be an age or a year that's significant. Oh, every weekday night. Okay. That's why he's showing that. All right. Got it. Because I get the 50s. So I don't know if it's age or 1950s. So it's either a significant year or a significant age. Was it his age or was it a year? Was he in his 50s? Because he feels young. He feels like too young. He feels too young for this to have happened. You know what I mean? Like very he wasn't like, oh, you turned 50 the year he passed. Oh, okay. And how old was he? Was he in his 50s or did he not get to his 50s? All right, so he's validating your birthday and the year that you turned. I got it. Okay. Do you know where the month of September comes in? It can be birthday, anniversary, passing, or anything that's significant for you know, you or him, or any connections alive or past. So if it doesn't make sense, hang on to it. But September is coming in. Okay, so he didn't make it to his 50s. Okay, so there's multiple meanings in that. You turned 50 and he didn't make it to his 50s. Okay, got it. It's like I lost all my people on Facebook. I freaking accidentally hung up. I'm sorry. Okay, cool. Thank you. If you can't validate September, just say I'll hang on to it. That way I can go on, because they'll just keep going with it until I freaking. Now, do you know if water is significant? Because I keep overlooking water. It kind of feels like a lake or a pond, though not really the ocean. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like it relates to you for some reason, but he's showing. It's making me want to cough. And also, do you know why he's showing me like an angel figurine? Okay, Jody, I got you written down. I don't know if you have one, if you collect them. If it's significant like that, but I keep seeing an angel figurine. Either of those things make sense. The water, it's like a lake or pond, like I'm overlooking it, and then I have the angel, some kind of angel figurine. Oh, okay, I used to go to the lake and watch the sunrise. All right, so that's why I feel like I'm overlooking it. You don't live near water currently, do you, though? Or something? I I keep wanting to say that, or think that you collect some kind of angel figurines, or you got one for him, or something like that. And I have a figurine that went through the fire. That's Lady Madonna. Is that an angel? I don't know who Lady Madonna is. Well, I guess it could look like an angel in my mind. It just looks like one of those nice figurines. Does it make sense for what I'm seeing, though? I mean, that would make sense if it's some kind of like angelic, like being. Oh, okay. But you don't collect angels? I mean, it could be I just see a figurine and it could be like, you know, one of the angelic ones or whatever, but that would make sense. Okay. Cuz I was getting the sense that you kind of lived by water too for some reason. But is this did did he live with you in the house or no? Okay, that makes sense then. Thank you, Redneckazilla or whatever, uh, for explaining that to me. I didn't know. I mean, I know who Mother Mary is, but I didn't know Lady Madonna and Mother Mary were the same. So I didn't know. I guess she would be considered an angel or whatever. Uh, Any kind of figurine that's like angelic like that would validate. I also don't know why I'm getting the number 5. So um, I know it's probably been longer than 5 years, but maybe it's different significance. So 5 years, the 5th month, May, or the 5th day, or something of something significant. You, him, or anything like that. If you can validate that. You, him, or anyone connected. But 5 was coming in pretty strong. Um, I've never connected with him before. I don't think I have, for as long as we've known each other. Oh, yeah, it could be 5 years, the month of May, the 5th of the month. So, we've been together 5 years. I don't really know what the 5 is, but it means something because it's very big. Oh, the 5th is your birthday? Okay. I knew it was significant somehow. Okay. Thank you, Amy. If you want a reading, let me know. I shouldn't have put this all on the same paper. Okay. So he says that he knows it hasn't been easy with him being gone. He says that he's seen your struggles and that you amaze him how strong you are every single day. Um, he says he's amazed by your strength. He says there was times where you didn't think you were going to make it, but you pulled yourself out of it. I feel like you felt really heavy grief for him, and he wants you to know that he was there with you. Like, I see you crying at night a lot and kind of feeling for his spot. And so I don't know if you did that, if you used to cry in bed and reach over and feel for his spot, or um, maybe even lay in his spot. There's a reference to that. I don't know if you used to wear his clothes because that's coming in as well, like his shirts or whatever to sleep in. If you used to smell his pillow, all of that, all of that's kind of coming in. Um, and I don't know if he wrote you little notes or little letters or things like that, but I see you reading things in reference to him and you. Um, okay, so you still do all that, but you did all that before, right? And you still do it now because he wants you to know that he knows about you doing all of that and that he is there with you when you do that. Um, I just heard him say, "I love this woman so much." It feels like he had a very hard time leaving you. He didn't want to leave you alone. Like, I don't know if maybe your time was short. I keep feeling like the time that you guys had together was not long enough, that it was shorter than it should have been, or that maybe you felt like it should have been. We never get enough time, obviously, but I don't know if that makes sense. He just keeps making me want to cough, man. What's weird is my little picture here that I'm channeling with turning into a heart. I wasn't even doing that on purpose. But does that make sense? Like, you guys, like, it was really, it didn't seem fair. You know what I mean? Like, how much you guys loved each other, but it didn't seem like you got enough time together. That's how he makes me feel. I mean, it's coming out to a heart, but the heart's like sideways. Isn't that weird? Because I didn't mean to do that. Who likes seafood? Because I'm wanting some seafood right now. Yeah, that's how it comes across. Pure love, correct. Mm-hmm. It's that one kind of love that a lot of people strive for and want and are looking for. Like, that's how you guys click. Like, true soulmates, I feel. Did he ever give you a stuffed animal or a teddy bear? Because I see him handing you. It looks like a teddy bear. Also, where is your wedding ring? Because he shows me your wedding ring, so I don't know if you have it, if you wear it, or what. Okay. So see, that's 10 years. It's just not. It's not a lot, Not for the kind of love that you guys had. I mean, it's time. It's more than 6 months like I had, but 10 years. It goes fast. But he's very thankful and blessed for the time that he did have with you. He says that you made him so happy. Um, okay. So he did give you a bear. All right. And then what is it? You wear your wedding ring. Okay. Got it. So he's aware that you still wear it. He wants to let you know he knows that you still wear it. Because I think in your mind you still feel like you're married. And you're always going to feel that way in a way. He says, don't worry, he's waiting for you. He shows me he's got this little cottage like house on the beach for you guys that he's waiting in. That's what he shows me. I don't know if you guys ever talked about living at the beach, or you wanted to live at the beach, or you like the beach together, but that's what he is. That's what he's showing me. What are you doing? No, not there. Hubby, stop. Oh God. Do you know why he's saying the word hospital? Was he in the hospital at all? Exactly. Your husband just lives in heaven. Yep. That's 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 how it comes across. Because that's what he's saying. Like he's got a place for you there, and he's just waiting for you. And yep. So he just wants you to know he knows you still wear it. And he has one too on the other side. Because he's showing me his hand with his ring on it, so they can imagine whatever they want to have on the other side. And that's what he has. He has his ring as well. So to him, you're still married as well. Did you who likes seafood? Did he like seafood or did you like seafood? Because I want seafood right now. I don't like when they make me crave stuff. I get kind of annoyed when I start craving stuff. And I have no idea what this means. Okay, so there's a couple things. He shows me chocolates, so I don't know if he gave you chocolates or if you like chocolates. And then, what is it? I just think I just lost what else I had. Oh, licking envelopes. I don't know. I don't understand why he's showing me licking envelopes. I don't know. Okay, so he did pass away in the hospital then, so that's probably why he's mentioning the hospital then. Okay. On the seafood, you both liked it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I want some seafood now, so thanks to him. Okay, that's why. I don't understand the licking envelopes. I'm not getting that vision at all. So I'm hoping it means something to you because I'm just like, when they give me things I don't understand, usually it does mean something to you, but it's like something I've never seen before, you know? Also, do you know if he gave you a heart necklace? Because I keep seeing you wearing a necklace with the heart, so I don't know if that makes sense. The cats get out of cupboards. Shit. Okay, so it does make sense. I took on a side job stuffing envelopes and it was yucky. I just think it's funny that he showed me that. Was he alive or passed at the time? Sorry, but that's hilarious. He's got a sense of humor. He's got a sense of humor for bringing that up. I love when they bring up stuff like that. It cracks me up. Oh, the chocolates or the necklace? The necklace was for your birthday one year? Chocolates too, or where does that come in at? And you still wear that necklace, correct? I will go away. Bill collector. You know bills right now. I'm guessing you still wear it because he shows me you still wearing it. He was there and we laughed like two fools. Yeah, okay. So that's why he's talking about it, because it was funny and it's something I wouldn't know. So What a character. What a character he is. He's got a really cool energy to him. I really like him a lot. He's very cool, funny, like all the things you could look for in, a partner. And I know that you already know that you're soulmates, but I'm just going to confirm that you are. I'm going to confirm that you've had many lives together. And he's had to go through losing you before. So I don't know why he wants to bring that up, but just to let you know that your connection is strong and it's always going to be that way. Used to tell people that I laid on the couch and eat bonbons and watch soap operas all day. It was a joke. Yes, I have it on. Okay. So, all right. You have it on now. He's letting you know he currently knows that you're wearing it. You have it. And the joke. So that's funny about the chocolates. All right. And he's also saying that he's sorry that you had to watch him go through that, because I feel like in his condition, it was really hard on you to see him that way and to deal with that. And so he's really sorry that you had to deal with that and, go through that with him. But he thanks you for being there for him, because I feel like you went to see him a lot. I feel like you were there for him. You took care of him, and he wants you to know that he's thankful for that. He feels blessed to have met you and known you in this life. And he just says, my one true love, again. And he's blowing you kisses. So I hope that was helpful for you. And I still owe you a lot, so you can get with me for a private reading anyways. But I hope that was good. I hope that helped. And you felt his presence, because he's very much around you. Do you smell him sometimes? Because I don't know if he wore a specific cologne or something, or why he's talking about a cologne, but I feel like, or maybe you did at one time. He's talking about that. Like his smell, something about his smell, but I don't know why he shows cologne unless it's just symbolic for the smell. I don't think I put to show the freaking chat again on this thing. I keep forgetting to do that when I when I post the thing. I just want to give you a hug because I feel like you're crying. Sometimes they show me that. Hey, girl, I don't blame you. It feels like it was a very beautiful time in your life. He's a very beautiful person. You're a very beautiful person. I feel like together you just shone bright. You're one of those couples that everyone strives to be, And I think the time that we met, you had just been going through that, and that's probably why we met. Oh, you do smell him at night. Okay. So he's very much around you. He's pretty strong for being gone for a while. But you said he's been gone 10 years, right? I've been doing this almost 10 years. So I think we met about, 10 years ago? So I think that's around the time we met. Remember when you contacted me and we had that conversation? I don't know I don't think I ever channeled him though. What do you mean, Tara? I think you have some other people on your old live. Oh, if you can. Oh, I know what you're saying. If you can comment on there and tell them I'm on a new live that I lost the old live, I accidentally hit finish, I'd appreciate it. Tell them that. Well, they might be watching the replay, but. wonderfully. Okay, thank you, Tara. So Tara, I have you written down. Jody, I wrote you down too. I don't know if you want a reading or not. Didn't say, but so Tara, you said you had a question or something. What do you want to do? And look, I wish I could mail this to you because I don't. Well, I mean, but look, isn't that weird how it turned out to be? Like, it's a weird heart, but it's a heart, right? I didn't even mean to do that. Isn't that cool? I've noticed that I do that on I noticed that I do it accidentally, like with certain times that I'm channeling and I'm doing that. I just think it's cool that it came out to be a heart. I wasn't trying to do it. So neat, huh? All right. Sorry. Yes, I mean our loved ones are always around us. I mean, even if we don't feel them or sense them, they're still around us. They can be on the other side and they can be with us at the same time. So they're always around us, and it's not always like in your face, I'm here. It's memories that pop in your head. That's usually them saying hi. It's things that you hear other people say that remind you of them. Um, that's also them. It's, pennies, nickels, birds, signs in nature, music, anything that you can that remind you of that person is them letting you know that they're there. So, but it's hard to bring in two people at once. It would have to be one at a time. Uh, you okay, Bear? You okay, buddy? You alright? You okay? You're staring at me weirdly. Yeah, 1 second. Hey, chill. Crazy. Kathy, are you wanting a reading? And how much did you send? I usually can check on my phone, but because I'm on the live here, I don't want to hang up on it again. All right, tell me how much you donated, Kathy, so I can put it on here, and then tell me if you want to read. Unless you don't want a reading. If you want a reading, tell me how much you donated. If you don't, then I'll just see it later. I'm gonna tell you. Okay, I'll do after Jody, I think. Yeah, after Jody, because it's gonna go Tara, Jody, and then you, and then. What is this? Hold on 1 second. I don't know what that means. Oh, well, at least he's on the pad. On the pad, dude. Oh, crap. I don't think you made it all the way. Fudge sticks. Kelly, are you still here? Do you still want to come on? Kelly? Hold on one second, Tara. I have someone requesting to come on, and I don't know if they meant to do that or not. Weird. So I work as Kelly. I don't see her on here. Well, someone requested to come on the live, and I don't really know why, so I was going to ask her why. I'll bring her on if she wants to come on, but I don't know what she wants to come on for. So I was going to ask her. Okay, did you want to come on? I have a request from you. After I do these readings, or what? I don't know. If you meant to do that or not. Okay, because I have a request for you to come on, so I didn't know if you wanted me to approve it or if you did it accidentally. Because I guess you can bring people on the live or whatever. All right, well, let me know if you meant to do that on purpose or not. Tara, I would need a name. Oh my God, Bear, you missed. Okay, that's okay. Can you give me his whole name, please? Oh, buddy. Not you, Zuki Pookie. Zook has purple on him. Accidentally got purple on him. Yeah, I can see your chat. But I had a request for you, to come on, so I was just making sure, you didn't want to or whatever. I don't know. So, okay. Hey, knock that off. Okay. Hey. And so, tell me, okay, did your dad used to dress in, jeans and, those flannel shirts, or not necessarily flannel shirts, I guess could be flannel shirts, but the plaid shirts, plaid long sleeve shirts. He used to dress like that because that's what I'm seeing right now. I'm seeing jeans and like the plaid long sleeve shirts for some odd reason. Okay. My my chest is kind of hurting with him. Do you know if that makes sense? It's my chest, but like there's a reference to my stomach as well, so I don't know if it's like it can be an ailment too. It doesn't necessarily have to be with passing, but there's a reference to my stomach, and then my chest is like I have pains in my chest. Okay, can you tell me how that makes sense? Does it have to do with the heart? Because it's like the pain is over in my heart. Oh, okay. Because it's like so it's kind of weird because that's the same thing that Lee had. So I'm wondering if they were kind of coming in at the same time because this is also throat, and I was kind of feeling that too, and like I want to cough, but it's weird because I thought it was all it's still her husband. Sometimes they kind of linger, so it must be yours. It's just the same kind of symptoms I'm getting that I got with her husband in the throat and the lungs. And all right, I was just wondering because of the way my chest hurt. When I get chest, it could be heart or lungs, but just the way my chest hurt. But I also feel like a buildup of fluid in the back of my throat. Like I want to clear my throat, and must be why the feeling that of me coughing, I can't get rid of it because it went from her to you to your dad. That's like similar symptoms. Okay, no idea why he's mentioned. It's weird because he's showing me food, so he must have really liked food. I don't know, but he's showing me cheesecake, so I don't know if he really liked cheesecake. And then he was showing me a plate of enchiladas. That's not cool to tease me with because I love enchiladas. Um, Actually, probably gonna end up making some now. I don't think I have any enchilada sauce. Damn it. Yeah, because it's like he's showing me food right now. I don't freaking know why, but cheesecake, it was cheesecake, and then I don't know why a plate of enchiladas. Maybe it's food that he missed that he liked. Sometimes they do that because they don't really eat on the other side, so a lot of them miss their food that they liked. I don't even know if this is gonna make sense. He keeps showing me a necklace that says daughter on it. Now I don't know if there's a necklace that actually says that on it, or I don't know, or something. I don't know. I just see a necklace and it says daughter. Um, I don't know if that makes sense. And was he sick for a while? Because he shows me like he started getting symptoms, but then like his health declined. But I feel like he just it was kind of like a journey with you guys, on how to explain it. He didn't like you seeing him that way. Yeah, he could be referencing you. You're right. I don't understand why he's showing it to me in a necklace. Kind of weird, unless there was a necklace that he gave you, and you're his daughter. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of weird to show it like that. Um. Okay. Yeah. Because I was gonna say he like suffered for a while, and like you had. Did you have to like? Did you take care of him or help take care of him or something? Because like I keep seeing him in the bed and stuff, and then like you helping him out with things. Does that make sense? You suffered 2 years. Okay. Loves cheesecake. Mom did. Okay. But did you help at all or no? Or were you just around? Because I still feel like you were around at some point. But there was someone taking care of him. Like I feel like he didn't want to be. He didn't want to be in the hospital. Helped him at the end when things went bad. Okay. That's what I'm saying then. But he didn't really want to be in the hospital, right? Like I feel like he didn't really want to go there. Or he waited till like the last minute because he didn't want to be there. Okay. Well, they could be coming in together because you mentioned them both. So I was around helping my brother and brother's death, so that they could be coming in together, and that might be why. Um. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he waited till the last minute, right? Because he didn't really want to go. So that makes sense. Um. I'm sorry, I got super tired from that other reading because I was already tired. Okay, that's what I thought. Like, cause it's like he like waited till the last minute because he didn't want to be in there. Um. Oh, sorry. So my mind just went freaking blank. Sorry, I was getting something and then my mind just went. So hold on a second. I don't know why that happens. Kind of like I lost connection or something. Oh, did he teach you how to ride a bike, or was he around when you were riding a bike? Because I keep seeing you on a, I think it's you, on a bike, and then your dad being there and helping you with it. I don't know. Does that make sense? Like when you were younger? Thank you, as always, Summer. I appreciate that, sweetheart. What are you doing, Magic? There's like no room right here right now. Dude, this cat never comes over here. Nope. She said don't give him nothing. She gave him fluids and meloxicam. Okay. Always on your bikes. Did he like help you like learn how to ride though? Because he shows me like I think him being there helping you learn how to ride. And you know where the month of January comes in? It can be a birthday, passing, or something significant. You, him, or anybody connected, alive or past. But I'm getting the month of January, or like the beginning of the year. I know, and I lost enough fur babies last year. I lost freaking 3 or 4 last year. So yeah, yeah. Okay, so the passing of your brother and the passing of your grandma and your dad's mom. Okay, so it's probably your brother and him coming in at the same time. And why I felt you were around, it was probably your brother. So they're just taking turns apparently. Sometimes they do that. They piggyback, especially if you mention them to me, and then they'll just piggyback. So he wants to talk about him being proud of you. I don't know if something's changed in your life recently. I keep wanting to go like in the career aspect, or if it will. But he talks about how proud he is of you. I don't know where 25 comes in. I don't know. It's kind of weird because I don't know if that's a date, an age, years, but I was getting 25. Oh, okay. We had a 25th birthday party for me, and I have this picture of me and him that I always look back on. Okay, and I'll be turning 50 this year. All right. Okay, so you're also the 50. So it makes me wonder if they weren't coming in with Lee's husband a little bit. September didn't mean anything to you, right? I want to make sure they didn't piggyback him. Because I know it didn't make sense at her for the time, but they might have piggybacked. Because 50 also seems to fit here as well. But the 25th, that's good. That's a good validation. Oh, September does? Okay. They piggybacked then. Oh, I hate when they do that. Because it makes it so confusing. Okay. September 1st is your brother's birthday. All right. Okay, Lee, you don't got to worry about your September. It fits there. They piggybacked because there's some similar stuff. The 50, September, the whole chest and throat thing. That's why they all. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad it makes sense somewhere then. See, that's what I mean. Sometimes when they, like, if there's a lot of people and they know you're going to get a reading, they'll jump on and they'll kind of like come in a little bit earlier and piggyback if there's, and then it'll mean something for them and something for you. It's kind of weird. I don't know how to explain it. So I say like multiple meanings, but it's kind of different when it's. So I know you said life support because now I'm seeing that. So, I like people would tell me, but I see him on life support. But was your brother also? Would that make sense for your brother as well, or something? There's a reference. I know that you had said that your dad was, but they're showing me that now, so I don't know. I don't really know what that means. Why they're showing me that? I don't really know. Okay, I have a question about your dad. You can tell me if that fits for your brother as well. But did you guys have to make the decision for him to? Okay, so I was just gonna say, did you have to make the decision to turn him off? Okay. Because it was weird because I kept getting your brother And then I kept seeing the life support, and then I was just going to ask you if you had to make that decision. So that makes sense why I was getting that like that. Do you know why I get 2 years? Was your brother 2 years after, or has it been 2 years for someone? Or because I hear 2 years, but I'm not really sure the significance. Okay, so brother was also on life support. So see what I mean by the multiple meanings, and they're together at the same time. So, all right. Haley, everybody's together on the other side, dude. So I'm saying they're all together on the other side, and then if there's similar stuff, they'll piggyback like that. Oh, 2 years with stage 4. Oh, yeah, you said that. Sorry, I forgot you said that. I didn't know if that was... I forgot that when I said that. Okay. That must be the 2 years then. My freaking hand's falling asleep. That's why I'm going to have to move it over here. So, I don't know, like I said, I don't know if there's a change coming up, or there was a change in your career, or there's something to do with your career, or what you do, or I don't know. He's talking about being proud of you, for what you're doing in life. Does that make sense? Also, what's weird is I'm getting a year. I'm getting 2016, and I really don't know why I'm getting that. I usually don't get years like that, so. He's so pretty, Magic. You're never in here. What are you doing, buddy? You feeling the energy? This cat is very timid. You guys have never once seen her on my live when I've done lives because she's very timid. Okay. You work with mentally ill students and you teach them. All right. So he's very proud of that. It's okay. Hang on to it unless it's someone else piggybacking. I don't know. It would be significant for you, him, anybody connected alive or past. Something significant that would have happened in that year. I don't really know. I don't get years a lot like that, so it's got to be something. Just whenever you figure it out, message me on Facebook and let me know so that I know that it was validated. Because I like the validations because it really does help more come through, but it also is very validating for me. How pretty you are, girl. What are you doing? You never come here. Don't knock my computer down. Don't step on Ginger. This cat never, ever, ever comes in here like this. What the heck is going on, man? How weird. Okay. He became ill in 2015. Did anything happen with him in 2016? Hi, Patricia. Thank you, Wendy. Do you wanna a reading or anything? I'll put you on the list. Okay. I'm waiting. I can't believe Magic laid on my lap. She never does that. In 2016? He's coming through a little bit stronger than your dad is, but they seem to be taking turns. Does someone have your dad's wedding ring or something? He's showing me his wedding ring. Also, I keep seeing it's kind of weird, like a big picture on the wall. I don't know. I don't know if it feels like a family picture. Oh, your mom would have it. Okay. I wonder. All right. I don't know. I don't think she wears it, but I don't know. He's just talking about his wedding ring, and then I see like a big picture on the wall. I don't know if it's a family picture. I don't really understand that vision either. It's just kind of like I see like a big portrait on the wall. Yeah, I think so. It reminds me of a family picture. It's like, how they have those, some people have those big ones on the wall. I don't really know why he's talking about that at all. I don't know if it was redone or something. I'm not really sure why he's mentioning it. Okay. No, this one, I mean, usually when they show me pictures on the dresser, it's like they show me actual pictures on the dresser, so I don't think that's it. I think there's a portrait or something that I freaking don't know. I don't know. Just hang on to it. Whatever doesn't make sense, just hang on to it. I don't know. Well, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, 15 would be 7 years. So, okay. Well, he wants to say that he's proud of you. He talks about you being like having a good head on your shoulders and being one of the smart ones, and he's proud of you for what you're doing in life and what you're doing with your life. Is there a birthday or something coming up? Because he shows me balloons and a celebration, which is usually some kind of, someone's birthday, either coming up or just passed. Okay. Did it just pass or is it coming up in April or something or into March? Whose birthday is it? March 26th. Okay. So he's saying happy birthday to your son, okay? Did he pass when your son was a baby? Like I want to say like 2014 or something like that. My dad died the week my son turned 1. Okay. So there you go. He's letting you know happy birthday to your son. Okay. He says have some cheesecake for him. Stop it. Oh, it's the rabbit. Did he call you baby girl? Because I heard I love you, baby girl. Take care of yourself. Is that something he would say? Oh, okay. So your sister has birthday tomorrow as well. All right. So it's just validating the birthday is coming up. And it's a happy birthday. Have cheesecake for both. He really misses his cheesecake. And I still get that. Okay. Yeah, sometimes they come up with new pet names on the other side. I don't know. So I hope that was helpful for you. Okay, that's what I was getting, like end of March, early April. So I was asking if it was end of March, early April. Okay. She's just validating all the birthdays coming up. Saying happy birthday. Jody, you're next. Are you still here? Oh. Oh. I can't believe Magic is in my lap, dude. She never sits in my lap. You're such a good girl, Magic. She's very, like, timid and shy. And she's a good girl. You're welcome. Thank you. All right, Jody, what's your name? Okay. What is your sister's name? You're crazy, Magic. You silly girl. I can't believe you. You never do this. Thank you. I miss you. You don't do this. I miss you when you don't do the gloves. Do you have her full? Her full name? Is her last name different than yours? Do you have her full name? Freaking hungry all of a sudden. I know what I'm gonna eat. I want enchiladas and seafood now. Thank you, Kelly. Whatever I don't get done on live, because I've been here over 2 hours, just message me if you want a reading and we'll work it off, okay? I mean, I'll work it off. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're so precious. You're so precious, baby. This is my oldest. She's my oldest cat. Took her out of the kill shelter. I've had her for 7 years, and she's like she used to be so sweet when she was a baby, but I don't know, she got kind of weird. But for her to be in my lap is like, it's a rare thing. It happens once in a blue moon. So she must know something's up. Oh, look what she's doing. Oh, hello. The precious girl. She's touching my belly. How weird. She's acting. She don't act like that. Okay. Oh, you're wanting to play with the string. That's what you're doing. Why, did she like cats? I was going to ask you if she liked cats. Because it's kind of just weird. She is being a sweetheart. Yeah. Because, like I said, it's like a rare occurrence to see Magic on my lap like this. Like, it happens, but, like, not, like, rarely. Oh, no, my pin. My pin went out. I'll just have to pretend like I'm doing it. Fudge sticks. This sucks. I don't know if it's going to work the same without ink in it. Okay, she's laughing. Was there something about her laugh that was contagious, or I don't know. I just hear her laughing. like all up in my head. She's just laughing. I don't really know. Okay, so does that make sense with the laughter, Joey? Okay. Sorry, guys. There's also something about this does not make sense to me. I hope it makes sense to you. A faucet. I hear the word faucet, so I don't know if there's a memory with the faucet. The faucet comes on randomly. I don't really know. I just heard the word faucet, so hopefully it makes sense. Thank you for the donation, Francis. Francis, you're so good to me. Okay. So, I don't know. I hear the word faucet, so I don't really know. Like I said, I hope it makes sense. I don't know if there's some kind of weird memory or something's happened with the faucet, like it broke, or I don't know. Was she like maybe she like telling me about my mom's faucet. She like to take care of those things. Okay, is your mom's faucet broken or something right now? Or something? Because it fits how it fits. If there's a faucet that's broken, then that's what she's talking about. I feel like she could be kind of bubbly sometimes, if that makes sense, like kind of bubbly, outgoing. And okay, leaking. All right, so she's just talking about the faucet leaking, and she keeps making me look at my toes because they're painted, and my aunt had got me a pedicure for my birthday, so she's making me look at my toes. So I don't know if she got her toes done, if she had pedicures done, if you got yours done. I don't really know. But she's referencing that. I don't know. Did she ever get pedicures or like to paint her toes, or do you guys? I don't know if you ever got them together, or I don't know. She just keeps. It's kind of weird because she keeps taking my attention to look at my toes, which is weird. I don't know. She didn't paint her toes, not necessarily a pedicure, but were her toes ever painted? Like she keep them painted or something at some point? Well, there's someone that keeps their toes painted because that's coming through. Like, so I don't know. Maybe she's telling you to paint yours. I don't know. I don't know. Just hang on to it. It might make sense later. Unless she did it when she was young, or you guys did it when you were young, painted each other's toes. I don't really know. Just definitely a reference to that. Oh, she's done. She's gotta go play now. Oh, okay. There you go. You used to do yours all the time. Sorry. Sometimes I get pushy when they tell me stuff, and it's because they will keep pushing me, so then I get pushy. Like, they'll keep showing it to me until it gets validated. So if I don't mean to be like pushy or repetitive or stuff or anything with stuff, but that's usually why. So she's just referencing that you used to do them all the time. And maybe you don't have them done now. So it's just her way of being funny about it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why she's mentioning this either. So I hear, the heck? Must be Lyra. Lyra, quit! If I knew that my dog wasn't on the other side, over here scratching herself, probably hitting the wall, I'd probably be freaking out right now. Just freaking all the knocks on the wall. Alright, maybe that's what she's talking about, them being a mess, okay? Because that's something your sister would pick on you about, right? Does that make sense about her personality, that she'd pick on you about something like that? Also, I don't know if she likes camels or what, but I hear baby camels. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means. Is there a picture of them, or she liked them, or I have no idea. She seems like she's being a little silly with the stuff she's bringing in. Right? Okay. And I'm kind of tired, so if I don't do this great of a reading, you can always message me and I can do a better one. Because I just feel like, I don't know, exhausted all of a sudden. Okay, so a little while ago I heard Cancer. I don't know if that fits her or if it's someone else coming through, but that's the word I heard. I don't know if that makes sense. Man, on my YouTube, a lot of people left me. Yes, what does? No, it's okay. I'm just letting you know. I'm gonna keep trying, but I just want to know if if it's not that great of a reading, then I was tired when I started. Oh, the Cancer. I was like, what does? Because I mentioned the baby camels, which I have no idea what that's about. She liked baby camels. I don't know. Random. Okay, Cancer's her. Okay, thank you. Do you know why she's mentioning my lymph nodes? Unless it's I don't know if it's her or you or I'm not really sure. But I just hear the words lymph nodes. She's not very visual. She's more like saying just random like words to me. And she keeps like giggling and laughing. Oh, okay. That's right. Forgot about that. Anything about the lymph nodes? Could it? I don't know if that's her or she's making sure that you keep an eye on it. But I'm just gonna leave that there. Just say it. So, because I know sometimes cancer can affect the lymph nodes. I don't know what kind you have or what kind she had, but she's referencing the lymph nodes. So I don't know if it's in her or you, or maybe even both. And I'm getting kind of a headache. Oh, okay. All right. 3 removed, and yes, she had it in her lymph nodes. So this feels like it's kind of a genetic thing with you guys, if that makes sense. I'm getting kind of a headache too. And did she go through the treatments too? Because I see her throwing up unless she's talking about you. Oh, hey, Kim. I'm just doing readings for donations, or if anybody wants to donate a couple bucks for Bear. I was explaining about he has to have surgery, so that's what we're doing. Okay, because I see her throwing up and stuff, and just going through she's saying she was a mess. She says she hated it. She was like, I wouldn't have even went through that if I would have known I was going to pass away anyways. Like, she makes me feel like her last time on earth was hell, and she would have rather been, okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking, the chemo, because she kept showing me her throwing up, being sweaty, and just, like, she was saying that was worse than a disease. Like, she would have rather just lived with the cancer, and enjoyed life than what happened to her the last, after she started her treatment, if that makes sense. She would have rather have lived her life. She felt like she's telling me she would have lived longer, actually, because you're right. It did have a lot to do with the treatment. I just didn't agree with either her body or her cancer or what. Some people just don't do well with it. Okay. Yeah, on hospice. Yeah. Because she's saying, like, without that treatment, like, she would have lived longer and she would have been able to enjoy life because she wouldn't have been so sick and so, like, everything. She lost her hair, right? Because she shows me, like, lately, whenever they lose their hair or whatever, they've been showing me them wearing scarves on bald, yeah, she's saying she would have. She's saying she would have. She was saying in this instance, like, the cure was worse than a disease. I've seen people be successful with it, and then I've seen it do stuff like this to their body, and yeah, now my freaking lymph nodes hurt. Thank you. Hey, you guys knocked out my lamp. I'm gonna be mad. We're chasing the damn something. Okay, now I don't know why she's showing me her opening presents. I don't know if you gave her presents at one time or if her birthday is past or is coming up. I don't know. I don't really know. I just see her opening presents, so freaking. What are you guys looking at? I'm gonna freaking jump at the wall right now. I swear. I'm starving all of a sudden. And that's probably why, like, my neck is hurting right here. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay, Wendy. Thank you so much. And I think you sent me a message, but I haven't been able to respond. So, thank you. Yeah, just message me. Like I said, if anybody donated and they want a reading later, just message me. I know it's getting late for a lot of people. It's fine. Oh, okay. So she had a gift for wrapping presents then. I'm like, why is she showing me presents? There's some kind of bug on my ceiling and all the cats are like freaked out over it. They're all look. Thank you, Wendy. Appreciate that. Appreciate you guys, everyone that's helped me out. I appreciate it. I was so stressed out. I don't know what I would do without you guys, seriously. I love my clients and subscribers. I don't know why she's showing me a B. I've never gotten that before either. It was just if someone was allergic or they didn't like them, or I don't really know. Why is she showing that? She's giving me such like random stuff. Crap. My computer's dying. I was gonna plug it in before I brought it over here and I forgot. I gotta try to sneak and get my charger. Hold on 1 second. Does that make sense? Oh, your mom's allergic? Okay. She's giving me such random stuff that I'm just like, what are you talking about? God damn it. Sorry. Hold on. Hold on. It's because of my light. It makes it so heavy. Hold on. I knew that was going to happen. I'm here. Sorry. Sorry, Jody. Yeah, I dropped my freaking computer trying to plug it in because it's about to die. It's because this freaking light that I clip on here makes it like top heavy and it falls down if it like gets touched the wrong way. I'm here. Sorry about that. Gosh dang it. Sorry. Fudge sticks. 1 second. Oh. Good thing my thing didn't break, huh? Here we go. Sorry about that, guys. You guys went on quite a ride with me, didn't you? This light just makes it like top heavy, and if I just touch it just wrong, it just falls, and I have to plug it in because I'm fine. My computer fell, not me. I'm good. I have to plug it in because it's gonna die on everybody if I don't. Okay, there we go. All right, sorry about that. I'm okay. I don't know what I did with everything. There we go. So, dude, seriously? Now my cat's after this freaking thing and he's knocking everything down. He's after some flying something. You're never gonna get it. It's on the ceiling. And with you, Jody, it's weird because I got this earlier too. So it just makes me wonder, but I'm getting angels with you too for some reason. Cat. I'm okay, Kelly. I'm okay. I just dropped everything. That's all right. It survived. Thank God. Thank God nothing broke. Oh, man. Angels? Makes me wonder if she didn't piggyback onto Lee's reading too, because that was mentioned earlier. And then I get it again, and I'm just like, oh. Okay. Stop that, Rose. Was there a significant angel that reminded you of her, or that you had for like a memorial kind of thing? Because I want to link an angel to her, if that makes sense. That maybe you had. If you gave her one, I don't really know. I'm getting all my notifications now. I wasn't getting them before. Oh gosh, I don't know what I would do without you guys. Yeah, sometimes they piggyback, and then there's like the things will fit more than one person. It's kind of hard to explain. I don't know. Like it happens when there's a big group, or more people. I don't know what I would do without you guys. I'm getting all my notifications that I have money. How sweet. Oh, you did put one on her grave. Okay, that would make sense, because I wanted to connect one of those angels to her. Okay, all right. She says she's been trying to get your attention. Does that make sense? And were you guys tight at one time? She says we were tight like this, and she goes like this. That makes sense. Stomach's freaking growling. Then all these spirits mention food, and I just want to eat. I mean, when they give me those cravings, it's like I want to go out and get it now. It's like not fair. What is that? I forgot even what I asked you. You said yes, but I don't even remember what I asked you. Oh, close and tight like that. Okay. Something been happening with your lights? I also want to say signs of nature, like I don't know if it's birds or something like that. I don't know if she called you sis, but I hear I love you, sis. Or I love you, sister. I hear both. So I don't know if she called you both at different times. Violet's abscess looks weird. There's no hair on it. Oh, a bird tried to come in yesterday. Okay. That was her. Okay. But I also feel, and I don't know if you notice it, if not, start paying attention. There's a specific light, I think it's in the kitchen, that she messes with or whatever. Stop it. Don't be a jerk. So, I mean, I think you're right about your feelings and her just trying to let you know she's around. And the reason why she wants to let you know that she's around is because you're struggling with the same thing she struggled with the cancer and everything. And so she wants to let you know that she's there and that you're not going through it alone. She shows me her holding your hand. So I don't know if you held her hand when she was passing or when she was really sick, but she shows me that, and now she's holding your hand. Okay. Okay, yeah. And it's in the kitchen, right? Because that's what I was seeing was the flickering lights. She says flickers and my coffee pot keeps turning off. So, um, but also I don't, like I said, I don't know if you held hand when she was sick and passing away, or there's a reference to the hand holding, but I think you did. I feel like you held her hand. She shows me, okay, yes, I did. She shows me you holding her hand and talking to her and telling her that she fought long enough, she could go, something like that. Because I see you sitting by her bed and saying that to her. And then, does that make sense? And then she's saying now she's holding your hand as you're going through this. She says you're strong, sister. And, like, again, I don't know. I hear I love you, sis, and then I love you, sister. So I don't know if she called you both of those things or not. There's also, she's referencing the blood, her blood. So usually, like, I do get blood with cancer, which you've already said she has, or, or something with the blood. I don't really know what. Maybe genetics, or I don't really know. Okay. Yes, I told her you would take care of mom. Okay. No, leave that alone. Oh, you're the reason she got it. Well, she's letting you know that she's holding your hand through this. She knows that it's not easy. Um, what was right after she passed? I still want to know what the baby camels are. It's so random that I'm gonna laugh when you tell me, Rochelle, I found a picture of baby camels or something that crossed my path. I don't know. I don't. It's gonna be significant some way. What happened right after she passed? Oh, you passed right after she passed right after you told her that. Okay, all right, makes sense. Are you older than her? Or I don't know. I heard big sister, so I don't know if she's the big sister or you're the big sister. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I hear the words baby camel, so it's kind of weird. It's very random, and I really don't know what it means. Unless, like, you're gonna run across something that has baby camels on it, and it'll, then you'll know it's from her. Just hang on to it. It's like I said. I get future stuff and all that. So I never know. Sometimes things don't fit now, but they fit later. It might make sense later. We just don't know. Okay. So that's why she was saying older sister. She was referencing to herself. So she was the oldest. Okay, got it. Got it. She was just saying she was the big sister. Okay. But it's almost like she take care of you a lot, like in life, and that's why she's holding your hand now as you're going through this. But I feel like she took care of you. Like she was very nurturing to you. Does that make sense? Like she used to make sure that you were taken care of and like that. Even in your older years, it feels that way. Like she was always one that you feel like you could count on. She was definitely the big sister, and she acted like it. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Sorry if I'm making you guys drunk with my moving the camera. Yeah, it's weird because I was seeing like she was like in her teens or like something like that, and like you were this little kid and she was taking care of you. Like that's what she showed me. So I feel like you guys had a kind of a special bond. She almost thought of you as like hers in a way. I don't know if that makes sense. Like that's how much I see her taking care of you. Since she was so much older, she took me everywhere, is what she said. Well, she's definitely wanting you to know that she's been trying to make her presence known because of what you're going through. She wants to let you know that she's there and you're not alone. And she shows me that she's going to be holding your hand as you go through this. She says you're strong. I just hear you're strong, sister, or you're strong, sis, or I don't know if she had a nickname for you other than that, but that's what I was gonna say. Okay, she used to say that. She also named me. That's what I'm saying. Okay, she named you like for real, like your real name, because that would be why she considers you like her daughter. It's weird because I think that you were her daughter in another life because I'm getting that like that feeling of like the mother and daughter, but it was a bit like oldest sister and youngest, but that's what it feels like. She was very motherly and nurturing to you. And I feel like it was like that in another life, and that's why she has this protective feeling over you. Gotta feed my rabbit. She's blowing you kisses, and she's just saying that you're not alone. Um, and I love you. I love you, little sister. I love you, sister. Hang in there. I don't know why she's showing me like a carousel. I don't know if that makes sense. I see it as little, but it could be a bigger one. Um, fall. So hopefully that was helpful. Sorry about the computer and everything falling in the middle of your reading. You're welcome. I didn't want everything to shut off on me. Just see that happening. So I apologize for that. I hope that was helpful for you. Okay, Kathy, you had your question? Oh, I did? That's weird because nothing happened on my phone. So that's kind of odd. I don't know. Just on my computer. But Kathy, are you still here? I know you've been waiting patiently, but I had trying to go in order. You still here? You still here? You still here? Kathy, 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 Kathy. With a C. On YouTube. All right, Kathy. Okay. All right. So go ahead and ask your question. Such a good mama. Bye. Okay, can you ask a specific question about YouTube? That'll help me channel it. Yeah, I mean, it helps to, because I mean, so much, I mean, I try to focus on the question because that's what I channel off of. So, like, what do you want to know about YouTube? Because, I mean, it just helps me focus on what. Thank you, Jody. I'm going to try to. Probably end up falling asleep on the couch tonight and not getting up till 4 or 5 in the morning and going to bed, which seems to happen every night. As I usually channel off questions, so that's why I ask for a specific question. No, I don't see a question. I just saw, do you need a specific question? But I don't see a question. Just ask, like, what you want to know about your relationship, and then I can try to channel off that better. And then, where's the other person at? I see your little bubble there, but. Hmm. Kelly. Uh, if you want to message me for your reading, if you donate it, then, because I don't know, it's going on 3 hours. I'm gonna have to take care of my animals, and I need a break. I'm exhausted. So after this question, if anybody donated that wants a reading, just message me, okay? And I'll probably try to get on again because it just depends, but I don't know because. No, I didn't get the question yet, Kathy. Just say if you want to know if you're gonna last, if you want to know, I don't know, like if he's the one. I mean, I don't know. whatever you want to know about the relationship. I channel off of questions. I ask your guides, and then I don't know. That's just the way that I work. It's just the way that I channel. Sometimes it comes easier than others. Sometimes just off of that I can start, but sometimes it doesn't. It's not there. I can read, did you get the question? And I sent it twice, but I don't see the question. Yes, you can message me for a private reading. Yes, Kristen can do that. I'm probably scheduling into next week right now, but yep. Okay. All right. So I always tell people on their intuitive guidance is that these readings are about possibilities because you guys have the free choice. So, you're in each other's lives. You're put there for a reason, but it's up to you guys to make it last and to make, to make the relationship last. So I just need to throw that out there. Because we don't, we have the free will to kind of go other directions. So I don't know. I hear the word wishy-washy. I don't know if that makes sense as part of his personality. And it might not be that he's that way all the time. It might just be like, sometimes he's a little wishy-washy. I don't know. Does that make sense? Okay. So I don't know. I mean, when it comes to if you guys are going to get married, it's one of those things that's kind of up in the air because that's going to be his choice. But the wishy-washy is kind of throwing me a little bit. Like, I don't know. The way that spirit brings it across is that I don't know if he can't like, I don't know how to say it. Like, he can't really be trusted. Like, he's like kind of like hot and cold a little bit. And so I feel like there's a lot of things that need to be worked through in order for you to get to that point where a marriage would work. So that's gonna be up to him and you to do that. I feel like there's potential, like a little. It doesn't feel like a lot of potential. It feels like a little bit of potential, and I try to be as nice as I can when I say that. But when someone's wishy-washy, it just, when they bring that to my attention or say hot and cold, it kind of makes me go, eh. So unless he kind of straightens out being that way, it's going to be hard for marriage to work or anything like that to work. But you are supposed to be in each other's lives right now. You're supposed to be learning lessons with each other. So hopefully you will learn the lessons so that you can go a little bit further with it. So this is one of those things where I get like a crossroads. Like, it could go either way depending on the choices that both of you guys make. So that's why I say, like, if psychics always say, yes, you're for sure getting married, like, we don't know that because we might feel that that's a good possibility, but the person in the relationship might take another direction and just decide to change their mind with their free will. So, thank you, Golden Girl. I appreciate that. I was wondering if you did that last time and I just missed it or something. I don't know. So does that make sense, Kathy? It's weird because that's my mom's name spelled with a K. But yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of potential, but I feel like he's got, like, you guys have got to work on some stuff, and he's got to, like, change kind of how he is in that sense. Like, I don't like the hot and cold feeling. If I was typing this out to you, I would probably say it a little different. But that just the way they make me feel like he's like this, like back and forth, hot and cold. Like he kind of doesn't know what he really wants. Like, and that's kind of his personality too. Keep the name Steven. I don't know why, I just hear it, so keep it. All right. That's the wishy-washy. Okay, so just a little. I dated a guy for 5 years and never said I love you. He wasn't capable of it at the time. He might be now, but he went through something really. I know. I'm getting ready to tell her, Kim. And I hate telling people that. You know what I mean? I really do. Let me just say that the no I love yous after 5 years. And he might have in his own way, but it's when they, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to love someone after 8 months. You can't really judge that because everybody comes into their own love at a certain time. I feel like I said, that you're supposed to be in the relationship because you're supposed to be learning together and growing together. But do I feel like it's something forever? No, I don't. I feel like he kind of doesn't want to know what he wants in life. I feel like he has commitment issues. Kind of like mine did. He had commitment issues, but he also, held his girlfriend as he passed away. So he never quite got over that. And I think that's where that. Right. Well, like I said, sometimes people don't want to say it or they have a hard time saying it. So I can't really judge by not saying I love you. But 5 years, and my situation a little different. It was 5 years. But I mean, in this situation, I think all you can do is give it time because I think he's like I said, he's like this, like he doesn't really know what he really wants. And I think maybe he's not like a real commitment guy yet, or he's just not he's not at that level that you are yet. So like I said, there's some potential here, but it's going to be up to him. It's going to be up to him and you to make it work and all of that. So I really can't. I don't think you're wasting your time because we're always in relationships for a reason. I always say take it as it comes, write it out, unless, it's like an abusive thing or something. But I always say that we're supposed to, learn lessons from people. We have contracts with people that we're with. So, you're supposed to go through whatever you're going through with them right now. See what I mean? So it's like a crossroad thing. They show me it could kind of go either way just because it's going to depend on what you guys choose. Like I can't for sure say, yeah, you're going to get married. I try not to do the for sure things because our choices can change it. Like we have one main path, but many different highways we can choose. And yes, you have a contract with him, but you might not, depending on what the contract is. I don't know. So like I said, I see like a crossroads, like it go either way. But I feel like, he's a pretty good guy. I feel like he tries, but again, wishy-washy and hot and cold. Like I think he gets in his head a little too much. because there's a reference to thinking, overthinking. I don't know if he has a tendency to overthink and think, but that comes in. I don't know if that makes sense for that. Okay, like what? I can try. Like, medium chat, they always ask me, like, what does this guy think about me? What does he feel about me? What's gonna happen? Like, I wish I knew everything someone was thinking, but I don't, unfortunately. But I can try. Like, what do you want to know? Yeah, because I get like he's in his head a lot, and so that's part of the problem. Hey, what are you doing? Don't need you on stuff too. What? I think he cares for you to almost the point of love. I don't think the in love is there yet. That doesn't mean it can't be there. I always say actions speak louder than words. I think that some people just have a hard time saying it, you know. I always say tell people how you feel, and he'll either be a man about it and say he loves you back, or he'll be like, you know what, I'm not there yet, and that's fine. So I never hold back on how I'm feeling with anybody. And if they run, if you tell them you love them, then you know what I mean. Not meant to be in that way. So I do think he stop. I do think he cares deeply for you. He cares for you. I just don't think he's at the point where he's ready to say I love you. And he might not be one to say it first because he feels kind of like they keep comparing him to my ex. And my ex just was not one to say it. Doesn't mean that he would stop. It doesn't mean that he doesn't care for you. I do think he cares for you. I don't think he's ready to say it. I don't. I think he's in his head a lot about things. Like, and I don't even know if I should say this on live. You guys have good, passionate stuff, right? Say that. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to say it on live, because I don't want it to be embarrassing. But like, I feel like you're pretty good on that level, on the physical level. I just honestly don't think he's ready to say it, or he's not at the level that you are. I feel like you're at a different level than him in this relationship, if that makes sense. Right, Kim? I'm not nice on the medium chat. They hang up on me because I'm not nice. I told the cheaters, like, you know what you're doing is wrong, so why do you want to continue to do it? And Spirit's saying it's going to be a disaster, but why? Yeah, I get hung up on. They want me to tell them it's okay to cheat. I'm not going to do that. Spirit would never condone that. I just told them it's going to end up in disaster. Why do you want to put yourself in this situation? And they freaking hung up on me. Like, okay, well, I don't know what to say. It's not coming from me. It's coming from Spirit. I would just give him more time. I'm getting like 10 months. Like, give him a couple more months. And actions always speak louder than words. So if he's showing you he cares and if he's being sincere and nice, then, Well, you would know if he's a narcissist, right? I don't think, like I said, I don't think you're wasting time, because you're supposed to be in each other's lives right now, and you're learning a lesson. And I know it's hard to feel like, okay, yeah, I was supposed to be with a narcissist for 26 years and there was lessons to learn. Yeah, there was. And you chose that before you came here because you felt like there was some kind of lesson you needed to learn from it. So just like that relationship, this relationship, it's a little different, of course, but there's something you need to learn in this relationship. You know what I mean? So you're in it for a reason, so you're not really wasting your time. We don't really waste our time in relationships unless we're like going back and forth. If we're going back and forth, I mean, that's part of the lesson, but still, I mean, there does come a time where you need to be just done. But I don't feel it's that time yet. I feel like you just need to give him some time, and he needs to get out of his head a little bit. I don't know if he's feeling pressured and he just is like overthinking things and like where he wants him to go and stuff, because that's coming in a lot as well. So I get 10 months. So give him a couple more months and then have a conversation about it, because communication is everything in a relationship. And he might say it before then, but I mean, if he's showing you it, then yeah. That's why I'm saying I think that he's in his head a lot. And where the wishy-washy kind of comes in, like because you have this, you know what I mean? So that's probably why I'm picking that up, but I would just give him a couple more months if you can, you know. Cuz I feel like he cares about you. I do feel like he cares about you. I don't feel like, you know, it's going to be that like your guys' decision on where you take it and what, you know. He's got to get out of his head though. He's thinking about all the what ifs and all of that, and I think it's really messing with him, like messing with his feelings. I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel like he's gotten into you know what I mean? Like, and that's why I said, like, I feel like he cares about you, and I feel like he's genuine, because if he wasn't, he wouldn't be there right now as you're going through this. And if he's showing you how he feels, then that's all that really matters. Like, words are just words. Like, if actions always speak louder than words. But I would give him, like I said, I'm getting 10 months. So there's something around 10 months that's going to be significant in the relationship. I don't think you're wasting your time, because you're supposed to be in this relationship as far as learning perspective. And now it's going to go wherever you guys take it. Okay? Makes sense? Ooh. I don't know why he's in his head so much. I don't know if he's had done things in the past or something, and he's like you, like he doesn't want it to turn out like that. Like, I just get all these like thoughts all the time. Oh, there goes my shoe. Okay, you're welcome. I hope you get better. I'll be praying for you. I know that there's some natural herbs and stuff you can take. Mushroom herbs. Mushroom herbs are good for that. Um, Turkey tail specifically, but they have a mushroom blend that is good for naturally fighting cancer. You should be able to take it with all your other stuff. Excuse me. I would look into it. Good, Kim. I'm glad to hear that. But yeah, anybody that I didn't get to their readings, as you can tell, I'm like exhausted. I was exhausted when I got on here, but hey, just message me. I didn't know that was curable. Well, you might. Yeah, but anybody didn't get to their readings today and you send a donation and you want a reading, just message me. We'll take care of it. We'll get it taken care of eventually. I think I'm gonna jump off here though. I've only got 2 on here and 4 on here, and it's been 3 hours and 22 minutes. Probably everybody's going to bed. I think I need to get some rest. I need to see how much more money I need for Bear, and try to raise it somehow. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for all your help and support. And Bear thanks you too, huh, Bear? Say, I'm a bad boy. I'm never going to do that again, huh? You probably won't. You probably learn your lesson. I hope so. God, I hope so. And so I want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart. You guys mean so much to me for helping me out with Bear. I appreciate it. You guys always get me out of a jam. I will. I'll be posting on the wall, and then I'll try to get on live again because I might probably have to raise more money still. So I gotta try to figure this out. I've got I'm thinking a day. It needs to be done tonight, but I don't know what else to do. I'm doing the best that I can. So thank you guys. I appreciate you very much.